What's up, guys? It's Katie Austin here, and I'm coming to you live from the event space that I just taught an in-person workout class here in New York City at. I did a 45-minute class, but I just wanted to share with you guys a quick 10-minute version, a little snippet of what I taught today. First, let's start with some big shoulder openers right here, opening up our chest and starting to breathe. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, really reach those fingertips back. A nice little low impact cardio to get our heart rate up. Start to bend those elbows and same movement. Little bit of bend in your knees from side to side, getting your whole body moving. Inhale and start to come into some mini side lunges from side to side. Just warming up tiny bit of our glutes right here. If you see people in the back walking around, it's because I just had an event, but I still want to bring you guys this workout, so do it with me. And now let's add those arms. So windmill it out from side to side lunge. But again, great low impact cardio to get our whole body working. Twist that torso just a little bit. Come all the way down and touch your toes. Nice work, you guys. Breathe in through the nose. And as you exhale, let's just hold on one side and pulse it out for that side lunge. Hold right here. Pulse in that side lunge. For 3, 2, 1, switch on over directly to the other side, making sure you're really sitting back with these side lunge pulses and you're putting that pressure on your heel so you feel it in your back booty. And make sure you have good posture. Last one. We're gonna come immediately into plie squats from here. Now, toes pointed outwards and feet more than hip distance apart. You're gonna come down and really feel this in your inner thighs. Taking those arms and using them almost like you're pulling a rope towards you as you lift up out of that plie squat. Keeping those shoulders back and down. Keep breathing for 3, and in 2, 1, you're gonna hold right there at the bottom and pulse it out from there. Have fun with it. Breathing in, and as you exhale, we're gonna add another component to this, some heel lifts. So raise each heel at a time, really feeling this in your inner thighs and calves now as well. Staying low in that plie squat. You're gonna really start to feel the burn in your lower half in this. Everyone at that class today was dying in this. For 2 and 1, back to those plie squats. So keep continuing with these plie squats. We're not done with plie squat variations. We're actually gonna hold at the bottom in 3, 2, 1, and start to cross, reach it out. This is wonderful. Again, adding that pulse for your inner thighs, but the more you twist that torso, the more you're gonna really work your core in this too. So stay low. Here we go. Great low impact cardio. Just give me 3, 2, 1. Shake it off for a hot second, and then we're gonna go straight into regular squats. Our booty is gonna be on fire, so make sure you're pushing off those heels, squeezing your glutes at the top. Inhale and exhale. Are you guys ready to spice it up even more from here? Let's add a curtsy lunge to a squat to the alternate side curtsy lunge. Let's get it. Keep going strong, you guys. Your booty should be on fire right now. Also your thighs. The key to this is never standing fully up and staying low the entire time. So make sure you're doing that to feel the real burn. Give me 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake off those legs and step to the end of your mat. We're going through these moves a little bit quicker because we only got under 10 minutes. You're gonna walk yourself down into a high plank from here. When you're in that high plank, pick up one leg and come into a 3-legged plank. Once you have that nailed, let's add a little bit of a pulse. Pulse, tiny bit of leg lifts. In that high plank position, still abs and tight. Now pull that knee and drive it to your chest, planting it right between your hands, coming up for some static lunges. So feel free to inch in that back foot just a little bit to perfect the lunge form, but you guys are absolutely crushing it. Remember to have fun. Keep that smile on your face. Breathe in through the nose, keeping that core tight. Exhale, let it go. Last 2 right here. Finish these lunges strong, and then we're gonna lift up and float that back foot. So floating that back foot, we have some leg lifts, hinging forward just a little bit. That static knee is slightly bent to perfect the balance and making sure you're protecting your low back as well. Nice work, you guys. We only have 2 more right here. Really squeeze your booty extra tight. And as you exhale, coming back down the way you got up, and back to that high plank. We're gonna do the exact same sequence on the other side, so lifting up that opposite foot. Then let's start to do those three-legged dog plank raise pulses right here. Again, keeping your core nice and tight. We only have a few on each side, so make sure you're absolutely crushing it in this. Your glutes are nice and tight. Last one, pull that knee through towards your chest. Feel free again to inch that back foot in a little bit closer, but meet me in those static lunges. Nice work, y'all. All right, and you know what's next from here. Float that back foot, lift it up, and let's come into some leg lifts. Hinge forward, abs in tight. Last leg lift, and then gently placing that back foot back down, coming back into that high plank, but feel free to pedal at your feet, get a nice little breather. And as you exhale, drop those knees for a tabletop. We have rainbow leg lifts. So half circle around. These are some of my favorite moves right here to really work all angles of the booty. Half circle, toe tap, making a nice rainbow shape with your leg, making sure, of course, you're squeezing your booty. Abs are in tight. I'll remind you a lot in my workouts because I always forget about sometimes making sure my core is really engaged. From here, bend that knee at a 90-degree angle, flex that foot. Let's pulse it up. Here we go. We only have a few on each side. For 2 and 1, we are switching immediately and going to the other side. Again, this is an express workout, so it's really fast. I want to make sure you guys are getting a workout in anytime, anywhere with no equipment. And yes, you can feel that booty and leg burn in just under 10 minutes, which hopefully you are right now. We are almost there too, so let's finish it strong. Making sure your shoulders are also in line with your wrists. Beautiful. Just give me 3 for 2. And on this last one, let's bend that knee, 90-degree angle, flex that foot, and pulse it on up. Nice work. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into a high plank. Immediately coming into a down dog, stretching out that low back, your thighs as well. Taking a nice beat right here. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna come up from that down dog, standing on up. We're not done yet. We have some squats. Squat it out, here we go. Standing at the end of your mat still. From these squats, we're gonna get a little bit more dynamic here and add a front lunge back to a squat, continuously alternating which leg you front lunge out with. So kind of like those curtsies to squat, but now we're front lunging to squat. Here we go. Nice work, you guys. Last lunge, and when you finish that last one, as you exhale, place your hands right behind your head and let's come into some good mornings. So these are basically like body weight deadlifts right here. So making sure your hips are a little bit on a hinge, your knees are slightly bent, you have great posture, that booty is just hinging back, slow and steady, feeling it in your hamstrings, pushing through your heels. This is one of my favorite mobility moves, and also one to really make sure you're hitting those hamstrings. Even with no equipment needed, it is effective. Last one right here, and you're just gonna shake it off because you absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope if you're watching this, you can actually work out with me one day in real life. No matter what city you're in, I do some workouts in real life in usually major cities, but hopefully I can be in a city near you guys. I love y'all, and I will see you at your next daily workout. I hope you guys really enjoyed this express booty workout, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Katie Austin app. Bye, you guys.